Boiled cabbage is a fate worse than death.
Take 3 restaurants.
Ah! Oh, I broke it.
Aiming for culinary excellence.
This is better than that.
Ask each to host a 3-course meal.
Whoa, look at that.
That is stunning.
And get them to score in secret.
You're fired.
On today's show.
No!
A calamitous carnivore.
I'm crazy in love for black pudding.
I'm ringing the vegan police.
It felt like against the wall, you know, like a couple of swords on my neck.
And blossom binging.
Oh, he actually is.
Oh, God. Billy's off the chart.
It goes up, it goes down, it goes off.
As they battle to bag a £1,000 cash prize.
Who hasn't run for a hotel naked with Calvin Harris? I mean...
I have.
When?
Today's professional competition comes from Essex, famed for its flaky salt. Oh, I knew that's how they got it. And our first pair of seasoned pros are Chef Billy and Manager Sam from Stoked.
I would describe Stoked as a big, bold and brash vegan barbecue joint. We take traditional barbecue methods and apply that to vegetables. I used to be a professional musician, toured around the world with various bands.
The whole place sings through Billy, basically. Cut him open, it's like a stick of rock, but just bleeds vegan barbecue instead.
Wow, that is a unique flavour.
Thank you.
Don't drop it.
Can't make any promises.
Most definitely I'll wear the trousers.
Well, he's the gaffer, isn't he?
But it is just like a younger and older brother fighting, but really there's a love at the end of it for sure.
Maybe you can bring that love to your cooking today.
I'm going to be helping Billy out in the kitchen just to obviously get some prep done.
So yeah, I will be very much cracking that whip.
You just take him with a pinch of salt and just ignore him, I guess, sometimes.
Interesting plan. First up, the main barbecue squash with smoked shallot puree and hispy cabbage.
I can honestly say, as a vegan of 100-odd years, I don't know. I don't know what hispy cabbage is, but...
Exciting then.
Yeah.
Try something new.
Meet our next restaurateurs, husband and wife duo, Chef Jim and front-of-house manager Samantha, owners of The Oak Tree.
What's good about our food is that it's good, solid vegan food. Bangers and mash, pie and mash.
Yeah,
that sort of
roast
thing.
dinners, everything that everyone else likes.
Normal food.
Normal food, yeah. We didn't want to go the hippie route.
Been married 15
right.
years. 15 years. Is that right?
No.
No.
Over to you, Samantha.
We've been together for nearly 15 years
That's it.
and we've been married for...
12 years.
Thanks.
So we work together, live together, play together.
That sounds fun. Back at Stoked, Billy's rustling up a brine, frying shallots with herbs before adding water and that hispy cabbage.
They just infuse and soften up.
Job done, out they come.
This is so good, this.
They're certainly steamy, eh, Sam?
Brilliant.
Next job, prep the squash.
Peeling squash sucks.
You better not cut your finger off with that peeler, mate.
You're fired.
That's fair enough. Once sliced and steamed, they're ready for the smoker outback.
Let's go, chop, chop, mate.
Boy.
Hurry up.
Woo!
Now that's what I call smoking.
Can't really see anything, to be honest.
Once smoked, they're put aside and will be barbecued later. On to dessert, lemon and basil panna cotta with strawberry and pistachio.
Looks like a proper vegan menu. I will try these dishes.
Our final pair of the week are owner and head chef Daniel and his front-of-house manager Fabio of Caesars, who serve modern, fine dining fare.
Our goal is to be #1 in Essex.
We serve for every course 2 meat, 2 proper fish, 1 veggie and 1 vegan.
And it'll all be plant-based options this week.
Chef Daniel, the way I see him work, his passion for every single ingredient. My passion is to be a host. So attention to detail is very important to me. I think, you know, together we do a very good team.
Back with today's duo, and Sam's on zesting duty.
I haven't got any cuts today, which is good, so...
Oh, yeah. Salt the wound, man.
You sound like you like it.
It's quite nice.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I like the sensation.
Sadistic.
I love it.
Whatever floats your boat. To almond milk, he adds oat milk, plant cream, caster sugar, and the lemon before warming through.
We know the test of the panna cotta.
Just take your plate and it's going to do like that. So if your panna cotta is wobbly, it means that the texture is there.
Oh, pro tip. Next, the basil.
He's going in, it's going to infuse.
I think basil in a dessert is interesting. It's a bold move, that one.
Once the basil's done its thing,
Oh, yeah. Spot on.
the panna cotta mix is left to set. They'll add the strawberries and pistachios tonight. So it's on to the starter. King oyster mushroom scallops with butter bean sauce and asparagus.
Trying to get the texture of the scallops from a mushroom, that's going to be tough.
Oyster mushroom is my favorite.
No pressure then. Billy starts by slicing mushrooms into scallop shapes.
It's a very good meat replacement without being a processed food.
The shrooms go into an Asian broth of miso and ginger to soak up some flavour.
Beautiful, beautiful.
He then scores them across the top to be fried tonight. To finish, Billy rustles up a butterbean sauce by boiling and blitzing them with plenty of garlic and rosemary. He'll serve alongside mushrooms and asparagus. So for now, that's the food prep done.
It will be my first time to try vegan food.
I want to see him eating vegan. Yeah, I want this.
I've got a suspicion that
I think we know.
who this could be. It's great to be going up against another vegan place.
There's room enough for all of us,
Absolutely.
but not in this competition.
Indeed.
Very intimidating. A quick change and Billy and Sam are ready to welcome their guest.
Nice shirt, man. There's a caravan without curtains there somewhere, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Burn! First to the door, Daniel and Fabio from Caesars.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm Bill.
Good. I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Daniel, Sam. Nice to meet you.
Fabio,
nice to meet you.
How are you?
And get you a drink. There we are.
Oh, thank you.
So you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Where are you guys from?
I'm Portuguese.
Romanian. Proud one.
Excellent. We're Southend born and bred.
All right.
Yeah, from here.
So good.
Unfortunately.
Next in, Jim and Sam from the Oak Tree.
Hi. How you doing, guys?
I can't believe this.
How are you doing?
Small world.
Small vegan world.
What's going on?
This is my mum and dad.
That's naughty.
We know these guys. They have a fantastic vegan restaurant just up the road from us.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, them being another local vegan restaurant, I want to beat them. It does raise the vegan stakes.
So you guys aren't a vegan restaurant?
We are not vegan. restaurant.
So you're the outsiders, the minority.
That's unusual, isn't it?
We felt a little bit intimidated.
Even if we are not vegan, I think they're gonna get surprised.
Yes, and we will try to beat them.
Right, well, here's the beginning of the week, everybody.
Coming up, terrible tanning.
Sunbeds and all of that.
No.
Sometimes I'm looking outside like, how is possible this person is getting so tan? In my country, you go to the beach.
And creepy crawly conundrums.
Would you rather be itchy all the time, or would you rather sweat ants?
That is a really weird question. He's a nutter.
Yeah.
It's night one of our pros competition in Essex. Cheers. Where Billy and Sam from Stoked are hoping their barbecued veg will bag 'em the bucks. In the kitchen, Chef Billy has a big job for manager Sam.
Down in the middle, go like that,
Yeah.
and then nice and confident, I want you to just smear it like that.
Cool. That's fine. No problem.
Good luck, my friend.
How's he done?
Too much sauce.
Oh dear.
It'll be fine.
Which one? Sure.
All of them. It's all right, though. I think it'll be fine.
To the excessive sauce, Billy adds the fried mushrooms, an onion garnish, and veg. And there it is, king oyster mushroom scallops, butterbean sauce, and asparagus.
Here's your starter. Tuck in.
Okay, here we go. Mushrooms are one of my favourite foods.
Genuinely,
So, yeah.
Billy, I'm the only vegan on the planet that doesn't like mushrooms. But I'm doing it.
I think it helps that they don't look like a mushroom. I'm speaking for you.
No, it looks like a scallop. It's even worse.
It does. For me, that starter that's what I would order in a restaurant.
Well, I struggled, but I really appreciated the execution of the dish.
I'm very excited with this puree you did, beans. I feel the kick of the rosemary, yes, there.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I like the spicy. For me, I will use more smoke. Asparagus, I think, is a little bit undercooked. But I think it's a good dish.
We are used to it with a different kind of presentation on our plates by Chef Daniel that is a little bit more high standard. This is my first vegan meal. Ever. What?
No, it's not.
This new elements that I'm trying. Chef Daniel try all of them, yes? But normally when he puts these elements on the plate, is where I put them on the side.
That's one of the things about a vegan cuisine is sort of taking the side dish element and making it the showcase. It's tough. It is tough.
I think it went really well.
All the comments were fantastic. I'm very thrilled and very humbled.
On to the main. Billy starts by frying butternut squash before char grilling.
These are looking good.
Next, that hispy cabbage.
It's a type of cabbage. It's got quite a strong root, which allows it to be char grilled. Some people just boil cabbage. It goes all grey and bland. It's awful. Boiled cabbage is a fate worse than death.
Slight exaggeration. The charred veg goes onto the shallot puree.
Phew, look at that. Woof.
Woof indeed.
Super happy. Exactly how I wanted it to come out. Yeah, brilliant.
Let's feed these people. Let's
Do
get
it.
fed.
Yes, let's. It's barbecue squash, smoked shallot puree and hispy cabbage.
Strong smells coming out.
Yeah, it's a pretty...
Get the smokiness, it's
It's a
lovely.
pretty
It's not
intense
hickory.
dish.
I mean, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. I mean, if I have to be critical, with cabbage here is a bit tough, this bit.
Really like it. Some of the flavours I don't recognise, and I really, that's exciting for me.
Lovely.
Everything I put in my mouth I enjoyed. I felt like there was just a little something missing.
It needed a centrepiece.
It needed a centrepiece, yeah.
So, new world for me. But I really like.
Oh, great.
On this dish, I was really looking for the shallot puree. I really like it. I use it a lot, shallot. But I don't have nothing. You just give me a little bit. The squash is really good. I just think it needed a little bit more salt for me. And the cabbage, I think, is perfect.
Daniel is being the most critical, but he's a chef.
He's obviously trained and he's a skilled chef. We take that with a pinch of salt, you know, no pun intended.
Before you open this place, what did you do?
I was a professional musician, playing guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for about 10 years. I played with a country duo outfit called Holloway Road, and I sort of toured around the world.
Living the life you have touring, there must be some stories.
Go on, you know you want to tell
Come
them.
on, what have you done?
OK.
I want nudity and celebrities.
That's a big ask.
I was in Barcelona doing a gig with Ja Rule in a warehouse. Yeah. About 5 in the morning, I found myself running naked through a hotel with Calvin Harris.
Wow, there you go.
Got your wish, Jim?
Well, I think it was Calvin Harris.
It turns out it was actually just a mop.
I hope the guests think I'm not too unhinged.
I think that's crazy. I will never do that in my life.
Me neither.
Who hasn't run for a hotel naked with Calvin Harris? I mean,
I have.
when?
Let's gloss over that. In the kitchen, and Billy's keeping the good times rolling with dessert. How are those panna cottas?
Moment of truth, chef. What we saying?
We'll find out in a minute, mate. Just going to make some very loud noises.
Is that an official part of the process?
Don't break the plate, though.
Oh, yeah, boy.
A strawberry, a squirt of coulis, and they're ready for the final flourish. Et voila! Lemon and basil panna cotta with strawberry and pistachio.
There is a test I need to do on your panna cotta, so is there.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes, it did.
I like it, I really like it. Basil blowing my mind. Excellent.
So, chef, what's your thought, chef? Gone. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
No, the flavor is really nice. I will do something else with pistachio and strawberries. A little bit more work.
Here, we're about simplicity.
I just think the panna cotta needed a little bit more to set properly.
It's so difficult when you don't use gelatin.
For me, you've done it.
Yeah.
So you've not got to just think about the flavours, you've got to make that wobble.
It's the texture. It's,
And you've done it.
It's
so
stressful, man. It's very, very stressful.
I thought it was fantastic. And I know how hard panna cotta is. Pre-vegan days, it's tough, let alone vegan.
I think the wobble was perfect. Flavour was absolutely spot on. And I'm very happy.
I enjoyed it.
With dessert going down a treat, Billy's got an interesting question for the group.
Would you rather be itchy all the time, like you're never not itchy, or would you rather sweat ants?
Oh, this old chestnut.
Sweat ants?
Yep.
That is a really weird question. Who would want ants crawling out of their skin?
Oh, me please.
If I sweat ants, I will be itchy anyway.
You're thinking, is it a language thing? Do you not... This is as confusing for me as well.
Yeah.
He's a nutter.
Yeah.
I like to push the boundaries a bit, see where people are at mentally. It's important to just weird them out a little bit, see where they're at, you know?
Well, job done.
I think I'd go for the ants, I think. Yeah.
Ants crawling out of your
Just don't
pores.
sweat.
I'd probably rather be itchy, I reckon.
Yeah. OK.
Let's agree to disagree. Scores, please.
I would give us a 19 out of 20.
Very enjoyable evening, really good vegan food. Couple of criticisms that we mentioned.
So on that note, we are going to score Stoked
17.
Was a few negative points, but overall was a really good dinner.
So we're scoring Stoked with
16.
16.
Stoked will be pretty stoked when they find out that score. They've laid down the gauntlet with a smoking hot 33 out of 40. It's day Day 2 at Caesar's, and Chef Daniel is being assisted by front-of-house manager Fabio in the kitchen for the day.
We feel very excited, to be honest.
Very excited, nervous.
I would feel like underdogs if I was Fabio and Daniel, only because there's 2 vegan restaurants.
I think Daniel's up for the challenge, yeah, 100%.
A few things he said last night gave the game away that he knows his stuff. He's a proper chef.
All my passion there, all my work, I put it into this menu. And I want to show to these vegan people that I can beat them. Here you go, my friend.
Ready for the kitchen.
Let's do it.
He certainly looks the part. For dessert, they're making coconut panna cotta with winterberry gel, pineapple salsa and coconut snow.
So a panna cotta.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he knew about the wobble then.
Yeah, he's a panna cotta off.
A panna...
It is
yeah,
a panna
it's a
cotta.
panna cotta off, yeah. I said it all right.
Isn't he a Russian spy?
Yeah, panna cotta off.
To begin, Daniel adds coconut milk, sugar, vanilla paste and coffee liqueur.
Everything with alcohol I like. Just don't show to my parents, please.
Your secret's safe with us. The panna cottas go into set, so it's onto the pineapple salsa, which Daniel makes by frying pineapple with sugar and water, then flambeing. How's Fabio doing in the kitchen, anyway?
My friend, you look very professional. Well done.
I look, yeah?
Just smile a little bit, yeah?
Oh, that's lovely. Once cooked, it's sliced and diced and put aside for later. Next, the coconut snow, and Fabio's been allowed to have a go.
So we need to mix everything together, put in the freezer. After 20 minutes, take out the freezer, mix again. 20 minutes mix, 20 minutes mix, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Oui, chef, oui, chef.
Well, he's got to learn French too. Fabio mixes coconut crème with sugar and water.
You're doing very well, well done.
Oui, oui. Merci.
Très bien. Once whisked, it's in to freeze. Next, the main cauliflower steak with glazed parsnips, mushroom ketchup, confit tomatoes and deep-fried tofu cheese.
This is what I was expecting. This is very chefy.
Yeah.
Cauliflower steak, very safe. You know, I've had hundreds of those. So he's really got to up his game to really make that stand out.
First job, the mushroom ketchup, and Fabio's got to peel each tiny mushroom stalk.
Too small for my fingers.
Go, go, go.
The fungi are fried with plenty of salt, sugar and water and left to simmer. On to the confit tomatoes, which start with a scorching.
Should I burn all of them now?
Yes, of course.
Or one by one?
No, all of them. Burn them.
This?
Yes.
Skins removed, the tomatoes are tossed in oil and slow roasted. To finish, the cauliflowers.
Cauliflower is tough. You get cauliflower wrong and it's hard and flavourless.
They're sliced into steak shapes, fried, then it's onto a bed of herbs to be roasted. Finally, the starter, braised carrots with cashew nut cream, roasted nuts and a balsamic glaze.
He's going to have to bring some extra flavours there because carrots and cashew nut cream, they're not strong flavours.
I don't know if I'd put that as a starter. That comes across as more of a side dish.
Daniel is using heritage carrots, which he's roasting with rosemary and thyme. Next, the cashew cream, and Fabio's on the garlic.
Crush, crush with your hands. Go, don't be afraid. Yes.
Go on, my son.
Here we go, my friend. Here we go. Here is the cashew nuts.
Just wash my hands, please.
Yes, please, Fabio. Along with the garlic and cashews, Daniel mixes soya milk. He simmers, then blitzes. He'll serve the cream with the carrots later, so for now, that's the prep done.
That's it, my friend.
That's
We're
it,
done.
my friend. Done. Let's get ready for tonight. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hats off.
I think it's a very good menu. I don't think it will beat us unless he really pulls it out of the bag.
Tonight we're expecting a bit more fine dining, less casual than last night.
A bit more elegant, maybe.
Yeah, a bit fancy.
Bit fancy, yeah.
See.
Let's go.
Ooh, well, it's Bubbles on arrival.
With Caesars. Let's beat them. We're gonna conquer them. That's it.
First to enter the battlefield are Jim and Sam.
Caesar's at Dolphin, what a strange name.
If you say so.
Hello, guys.
To Caesars.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
You okay?
Yes, very good.
How are you doing?
This is lovely. This is lovely, isn't it? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sam's favourite.
Yeah.
Next, Billy and the other Sam.
Don't walk too fast.
She's got little legs.
Cheeky.
Guys, good evening.
Hello.
How are we doing? Very good. Yourself?
Good to see you, man. I'm well, how are you?
How are you doing, guys? You all right?
Hello, mate. How are
Very
you?
good.
Yourself?
See you, man.
Welcome to Caesars. Cheers.
Cheers.
And let's have fun.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
do
you for having
it.
us.
Let's do it.
Coming up, failed fist bumps.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
That was all good.
Or
Make
anything.
sure they're looking at you first.
Don't risk
just
it.
put it out there.
And confusing comedy.
How does a red rooster comes down the hill?
I don't know. Can you tell me what is going on?
It's night 2 of the competition in Essex,
Welcome, everyone.
where Daniel and Fabio of Caesars are hoping to overthrow the opposition with their modern fine dining style.
So, guys, stay here, relax. I'm going to take care of your starter.
Thank you.
In the kitchen, while the carrots go into roast and the cashew sauce is heated up, Daniel is carefully curating his garnishes.
When he goes out, it doesn't look that I take the pan and I put everything in the plate. So I really take care of every element of it, even if it's just a herb.
That's it.
Time to plate up. A drizzle of balsamic glaze and it's good to go.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Here it is, braised carrots with cashew nut cream, balsamic glaze and a pretty little edible flower.
Wow.
Yay! Oh, look at that. Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Chef.
Please, enjoy.
What is the tiny little pink flower here? I really like it.
Mixed edible flowers.
Oh, just mix edible flowers. Fair enough then. That's fine.
I think that was very, very good. I think your cashew nut cream was the perfect texture. Carrots cooked perfectly. The only thing I don't like is edible flowers. I don't like them personally on a dish. Apart from that, absolutely fantastic.
I was worried the balsamic glaze would overpower, but it doesn't at all. That is fantastic. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
Be very proud
Thank
of
you.
that.
The starter blew me away. When I read it in the, earlier, I thought that sounds quite boring. Very pleasantly surprised.
I've been racking my brains to find an issue with that dish. There's nothing.
No, perfect.
I think the starter were very well. They really enjoyed. They were very happy.
I have a great appreciation for chefs who, you know, aren't vegan themselves and then can just take vegetables and make them sing.
He's been left hanging.
Let's hope.
That was awkward. Oh, it was totally awkward, man. Now I'm deeply cut. Daniel, you were looking over there. I went to fist bump you of me going to go like that. No, but it's done, though, because what's going to happen?
If you're going to go in with a fist pump, just...
Or a kiss,
Just
or
make
anything.
sure they're looking at you first.
Don't risk
just
it.
put it out there.
I've got some reputation in Southend, like a little bit.
Not anymore, you haven't.
So, Fabio, this is your second ever vegan meal.
100% vegan, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
No, it is.
What about jacket potato and baked beans?
Sorry, what was that?
Come on, baked beans and potato. Jacket
With-
potato and beans.
Meal of kings.
Yeah, beans on toast. Beans on toast is good.
Chips and beans.
They're not into baked beans.
I don't think there's anything more British and comforting than beans on some sort of carb.
I like the how you call it, the big breakfast.
Yeah,
Fry up.
full English. Full English.
Full English breakfast.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm crazy in love for black pudding.
You're allowed to
No,
say it.
well,
You're allowed
yeah.
to say it.
He's not, and I'm ringing the vegan police.
Yeah.
I respect you guys. Do we have any black pudding? No, I'm joking, guys. I think I should have mentioned the black pudding because I felt like against the wall, you know, like a couple of swords on my neck, like.
As vegans, that happens a lot. People will bring up the most anti-vegan thing to say. They go, well, I shoot deer. Yeah.
love foie gras.
Yeah, he didn't know why he was saying it. You could see his brain was going and his mouth was going.
Might be a good idea to get them back on side with the main. Daniel starts with the roast parsnips.
I like to add a little bit of torch. We give that little bit of smoky flavour.
On goes the cauliflower, mushroom ketchup and tomatoes, followed by the fried tofu with plenty of salt.
So what do you think, my friend? How is it looking?
Do you know what? This is better than that.
Yeah, take that, Picasso. It's cauliflower steak with glazed parsnips, mushroom ketchup, confit tomatoes and deep-fried tofu cheese.
What do you think, my friend? Any good?
The presentation is stunning. Parsnips cooked to perfection, cauliflower cooked to perfection.
I think the confit tomato is probably a standout for me on this.
Mushroom ketchup, I don't feel is personally needed, but as a dish, top marks for that. I think that is brilliant.
Thank you so much. That is stunning. It really is. I'm trying to think of some criticism, because it's a competition. Not enough, maybe. That is exquisite. Genuinely.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And he nailed it. As vegans, you know, we love to moan about something, and I'm struggling. If I can't complain about the food, I don't know what I've got left.
You know, I was impressed already with Daniel.
Yeah.
to Dine.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bromance.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Oh, he's looking the wrong way again.
Hey, I'm here.
Sorry, man.
That's funny. Fabio and Danny.
They get on so well.
Honestly, yeah.
The dynamic's nice, it works.
It's humbling, meeting these guys and seeing what they've achieved. So since you've been in Essex, you've met a lot of characters from Essex. Was that a shock?
Oh, yeah, it was a huge shock.
A certain type of people.
Like,
You weren't tempted to get a fake tan and...
Well, me?
Yeah.
No. Sunbeds and all of that.
No.
Sometimes I'm looking outside like, how is possible this person is getting so tan?
It's cold.
In my country, you go to the beach. You don't go to a small shop with sunbeds. They even burn your skin. No, you just come and catch some vitamin D, you know?
Southend Beach isn't quite the Algarve, though.
The first language I start to understand here in England was Essex language. You know?
Yeah.
Bruv, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm doing bruv. Bruv, what is means?
I'm not your brother.
Do you know my parents? Hey, Dad.
What you been doing?
What have you been doing?
I love Fabio. I think he is a sensational host. I'm considering replacing Sam with him.
Cool.
Does Fabio get a say in this?
Thank you so much, guys. Here we go.
I think the starter and the main was good, but I think the dessert is gonna shock them. It's gonna shake them a little bit.
Talking of shaking,
Let's see if it's wobbly.
Beautiful.
how's that second panna cotta of the week looking?
I got few other elements that will help the panna cotta to stand out a little bit more than the one I ate last night.
The puds are plated with fruit gels and pineapple salsa before Daniel adds his showy coconut element.
Yes, my friend, now it's snowing in England.
And the magic happens.
We don't want the snow to melt. They need to eat very fast.
I'll say this quickly then. It's coconut panna cotta with winterberry gel, pineapple salsa and coconut snow. Go, go, go! Go!
Lovely, look at that.
I'm checking your wobble as you check my wobble. You
So
got
what
the
do you
wobble, wobble
What do you
in,
think?
wobble in. You got the wobble, wobble in. Yeah, you got a good wobble there, my man.
Can I ask about the snow? What is that?
Coconut.
But how...
Why is it so cold?
I thought it would be... Yeah, why is it so
Because it's
cold?
snow.
Yeah.
It's snow. You don't get hot snow, do you?
It's amazing. Did you make it up?
Yeah.
The coconut snow was unbelievable. I think that was one of the best parts of the dish.
I think it's very good. I don't like berries. That's just me, though. Love the pineapple salsa. And I think it works extremely well with the panna cotta. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Finally, they've mastered the fist bump. Over to Jim to judge the panna cotta off.
I do think maybe Billy's panna cotta was slightly better, but I preferred every other element that you produced.
You know what I think? I think your panna cotta with my garnish can be a good winner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We need a collab.
That is probably the only chink in Dan's armour, was that his panna cotta itself was a bit glutinous.
Panna cotta's very good. Not as good as mine, but very good.
So, guys, I have a little joke.
Oh, I love a joke.
How does a red rooster comes down the hill?
I don't know.
How does a red rooster come down the hill?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, make 'em work for it.
Take your time, take your time.
I don't know, is it a bus?
A bus?
I don't know.
Okay, shall I tell you?
Yeah.
He's still red.
What?
He's still red. So a red rooster, how is coming down the hill? Still red.
He's still red. I have no idea what's going on. I still have no idea what's going on. Can you tell me what is going on?
I can't. Scores, please.
A near faultless evening tonight, really enjoyable. The panna cotta just slightly let it down.
Therefore, we are scoring Caesars.
An 18.
Fabio, brilliant host. Daniel, phenomenal chef. But just a few little flaws.
So we're going to score Caesars
17.
So Caesars have roamed right into the lead with an almighty 35 points. It's the final day of our competition and the turn of Jim and Samantha to host at the Oak Tree.
After 2 fantastic nights of fine dining, I think tonight is going to be a lot more relaxed.
The standard of the competition is huge. Daniel's menu was incredible. I think my menu was very good, very, very good. So I think Jim and Sam have really got to bring it.
Tonight we're expecting a very elegant place, posh like them.
They might be wanting fine dining, but they're not going to get it.
They're not going to get it.
Fair enough. For the main, chicken and mushroom pie with crushed potatoes, peas and onion gravy.
I love that. That's just a perfect dish. But to kind of make that ping, it's... Oh, they got their work cut out.
Creamy crushed potatoes, everybody love. Peas, everybody love. Gravy, everybody love. I just want to know, what is this chicken?
Over to you, Jim.
This is seitan, but some people call it seitan, but we figured we annoy enough people as vegans without cooking devil food, so we call it seitan.
But it is pronounced seitan. They add oat cream and gravy granules. Quick taste.
Spot on. Happy with that?
Next, the homemade pastry. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah, look at me go.
I mean,
You had no idea I could do this, could you?
that isn't juggling.
That was juggling.
Two
wasn't it?
things isn't juggling, that's just throwing and catching.
Have to say I'm with Jim on this one. They roll out the pastry to make the lids and lining before filling with pie mix. A quick crimp, and they're put aside to be baked later. Next, the crushed potatoes. Well, that looks like mash to me.
They want it nice and lumpy, because it's crushed mash, not
OK, yeah.
creamy mash.
They'll make the gravy tonight, so it's on to the starter, chickpea and lentil dal with paratha bread.
That can be very good. If he cooks the chickpeas and everything, can be that. If he opens the tin, it's not my style.
How on earth they're going to make that go ping? I don't know.
First job, the parathas. They mix flour with water.
A bit of oil, Samantha. Splash.
A splash or a glug?
Just a splash.
Splash.
Bit more.
Glug.
That's it.
That was more of a splosh, I'd say. And it's kneading time.
Get this in to a nice ball.
Don't worry, Jim, I'm listening. The dough will be fried later, so it's on to the dal. And Samantha's on onion chopping duty under Jim's watchful eye.
That's it, and just chop nice and coarsely.
Do I have to call you chef?
You always have to call me chef.
Yes, chef. No, I don't like that.
You can probably stick to first name terms. The onions are fried with chilli and curry powder, then in goes stock, tinned chickpeas, lentils and fresh coriander.
And that can just simmer away.
Finally, dessert. Chocolate hazelnut cake with whipped cream.
Cake for dessert? I don't think that works.
Need to be the moister cake. But if it's a dry one or even a hard one, like, you will not enjoy it.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's in capable hands.
I've done it a couple of times, but we normally have a lovely lady called Helen who comes in and makes it for us. But I thought I'd give it a go, see what happens.
What's the worst that could
Can
happen?
Probably best not to ask.
Please, can I have 240 millilitres of dairy-free milk?
Yes, chef.
For the batter, they mix flour, cocoa powder and baking powder before whisking. Nice dust cloud.
Pop that to one side for me, my dear.
They then blend vegan butter with sugar and add the chocolate flour mix.
Ah! Oh, I broke it. It is quite thick.
Basically, we're going to fill them up with starter and main. By the time we get to the dessert,
This was the risk, this one.
they won't want it anyway.
Well, that's a novel approach. They go in to bake.
What a mess. How have I just done 2 courses and nothing, and you do a cake and that happens?
The job of the assistant is to clean up, I'm afraid. Luckily, that's all the cooking for now.
Can't wait. I'm so looking forward to this.
I think it will be a very comfort evening with this kind of menu.
Feeling good?
Yeah, you?
Ready? Yeah, you?
Yeah, you.
First in, Billy and Sam.
Here they are.
Hello, welcome.
Welcoming all. Bring it in.
You're all right, mate.
You're very smart.
How you doing, buddy? You all right? Nice to see you, mate. I've never been in here, guys. It looks fantastic.
There's a picture of your puppy.
That's some of our travelling around India.
Oh, I thought that was Southend Seafront.
There are many cows on Southend Beach. Next in, current leaders Daniel and Fabio.
Here we go.
There you go. You all right, guys?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Hi there, nice to see you again. How is going everything so far? Relax.
No, we are not Daniel's Zen.
No. Enjoy the night, enjoy the food, enjoy each other. So, here's to that. Cheers.
Cheers. Have a good night.
Coming up, doe-eyed declarations.
I think my highlight is doing this with my wife. I mean, that's...
Oh, man.
You're my best, worst enemy, and that's why we're not married.
Yet.
And the winners are revealed. It's the final night of our competition in Essex.
Cheers.
And at the Oak Tree, Jim and Sam are hoping that their hearty grub will grab them the grand.
We are revved up, we're raring to go.
Yeah, we've
we're,
got
Yeah,
this.
we're going to do this and do it well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They start by heating up dal before prepping traditional Indian bread.
The ghee goes on. Fold it. We're doing them how they're done traditionally in India, which is burnt, uneven, wonky.
Whatever you say.
Just doing my little Fat Boy Slim moment.
You won't get a tune out of them. On goes the curry with a drizzle of coriander oil and a blob of coconut yoghurt.
Let's do it.
Right.
Go.
In.
Here it is, chickpea and lentil dal on paratha bread.
I feel like I want to just pick this up with my hands and just go for it.
Billy,
Do
that,
it.
that is how you do it.
He's doing it. They're all doing it.
I'm guessing you made the bread.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good. It's
I've
very
burnt every finger, basically.
good. I'm glad.
Flavours are great. I just want more spice and more kick, but that's
Okay.
that's just preference.
Traditionally, paratha is served as a late morning dish. And obviously, a dal is quite a mild dish. Daniel, the chef.
No, I don't like it.
No, you hated it. Hated it. Send it back.
Yeah,
can
I
say
appreciate that.
Man, everything was perfect.
Brilliant.
Just tell me how you did this one.
The chickpeas.
Yeah.
They're from a tin.
So if you will cook this one, the chickpeas,
Yep.
10 out of 10 for me.
Fair.
Well done.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Very nice, lots of flavors. The bread was amazing, you know?
Yes, the bread was fantastic.
Just one thing that when you enter the competition, you should show that you know how to cook a chickpeas.
We wanted to do exactly what we were shown in Kerala. They would have used tinned chickpeas, 100%.
We'll take your word for it.
So the idea, the inspiration, where did this come from?
Sam and I have travelled to India a lot. And,
okay.
yeah, she's laughing because we talk about it constantly.
All the time.
Yeah.
Obsessed with India.
Obsessed with it. And we ended up staying with a family in Kerala because we couldn't find a hotel. And the mum showed us how to make this dish. We're big fans of the simplicity and the rustic nature of Indian cooking.
It's always good when you cook something that has a story to tell.
It's funny because I wanted to go to India for so many years and Jimbo was just not interested at all. And now I literally can't get him to go anywhere else. Within 3 weeks, he was eating with his hands, he was barefoot, he had a headband on.
Yes. Yeah, I pulled my hair out.
Yeah.
Finally got your gap year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he went out of his comfort zone, didn't he? And then he fell in love with the place.
First place we stayed at,
It was a beach hut.
there was a bucket to shower with and use.
I hope you rinsed it.
You got right involved.
I did, I loved it,
Yeah.
yeah.
On to the main. How are those pies?
Just got to check the bottom. Happy?
Nice. No one wants a soggy bottom.
No, they don't.
Agreed. The gravy is served on the side, along with the potatoes and peas.
Wanted to do crushed potato, because it's just something that we like. Posh pie and mash.
Posh pie mash.
Do it.
There it is, chicken and mushroom pie with crushed potatoes, peas and onion gravy.
There you go, Billy.
There we go.
Hey!
Thank you so much.
So for the chicken, we've used seitan. And ideally, you want to pour the gravy over the pie. Nice rich pastry so it can take it.
This is the vegan chicken you were talking
That's it,
about.
yeah.
Seitan.
Seitan. So it's like wheat gluten.
It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yes.
This is the moment for me, Daniel.
So guys, the pie and this dish, I see the way you present it.
Yeah.
I think you should really be proud of.
Oh, thank you.
It's full of flavor.
My criticisms are, when it comes to mash, I like it super creamy.
Okay.
But that's just me.
We deliberately called it crushed for that reason.
The pie, though, is sensational. It's probably the best vegan pie I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
And if you've made all those elements, I am super impressed.
Well, we
So-
didn't make the seitan.
You didn't make that?
We didn't make the seitan.
Ah, OK. When you're vegan, you make your bacon, you make your chicken. It's so easy. Seitan, gluten, flour, water. Bang, maybe some rosemary. There you go.
Some things I just don't think you need to make.
You don't make your own steak. No one's got a cow in the backyard.
No, you don't make
You
your
know,
own
you get that
butter.
from
You don't make
the wholesaler.
yeah.
So that's our argument.
I'm impressed, guys. I'm impressed with vegan food, guys.
But are you going to convert?
I will not convert, but I can have now 100% vegan meal. And I'm happy with that.
So what are you having tomorrow morning for breakfast?
Black pudding.
Maybe keep that to yourself, eh?
Is there anything that you guys would change about yourself? Maybe
The way
using...
Essex people do.
Yeah, maybe using a bit of surgery. Is there anything you change about yourselves? Do you fancy big lips?
No, maybe I will do like some liposuction, you know, put some six packs and all of that.
Yeah.
Just to look like a little bit Essex, you know?
Yeah.
Bruv, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Social networks and all of that, I think people now, they care how they look.
But it's a bit like our industry with food.
Yes.
The balance now we've got to get right of cooking good food and then making it look good for Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, just bang some flowers on it, mate.
Edible flowers. They're coming. Oh, sorry, they're coming. Billy, this is your main course here.
He's just joking, Billy.
Oh, he actually is.
No!
Oh, God.
They're
If you're
actually-
ill, it's not our fault.
They're not actually edible flowers.
Because they're not edible. I don't know why you would, but don't try that at home.
Would you like some more gravy with your flour?
I'm a spontaneous guy. If it feels right, I'll do it. And I felt compelled.
At least your butt trumps are going to smell good, aren't they?
Every cloud.
Billy's off the chart.
It goes up, it goes down, it goes off. We're all finished.
Hang on. I'm not.
I'd get dessert out quick if I were you. Now, the cake is normally left to trusty Helen, but tonight, Sam's given it her best shot.
That is some good-looking goo there.
This is huge.
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it?
Just the small matter of slicing up that large cake.
They're massive, and I'm going to be furious if they don't all finish it all.
OK, Jim, show her how it's done.
It comes out both ends,
You
Sam.
did it.
This is a disaster.
No!
No? It's chaos. I should have practiced.
I think that's a bit more like it.
Good save, Sam. It's ready. Chocolate hazelnut cake with whipped cream. Oh, and some edible flowers. I don't think Billy needs any more flowers.
Dessert time. This is made by the fair hands of my lovely wife, Samantha.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the second cake she's ever made.
Wow.
Go on, you can have the pressure now of asking Daniel.
What do you think, Daniel?
For your second cake, I think it's really nice. I like your hazelnuts. For a dessert, the slice is too big, and you didn't put enough cream.
There is plenty of cream. It's on the ceiling upstairs. If the cream is the criticism, I'm taking that.
I like chocolate cake, but I just found it was a little bit overbaked. Slightly dry, there was a bit too much crunch at the bottom of it.
Dessert was probably, in the politest way I can put it, the worst part of the meal.
It was a good menu, but on the desserts, I think is where they drop a little bit the standards.
We don't necessarily think that that dessert has won us the competition.
I think it's probably lost us the competition.
Well, potentially.
You never know till the scores are in.
Laughter was the winner, or something.
Isn't it always?
Guys, highlight of the week was to meet you guys.
Yeah. Likewise, man.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, guys. It was a pleasure. Cheers.
Absolutely. I think my highlight, genuinely, is doing this with my wife. I mean, that's...
Oh, man. Yeah.
I mean, that's in a career of 10 years of owning a restaurant, there's been lots of up and downs, hasn't there? And there's a couple we've been through the mill, haven't we, with it? But to do this, you better showcase and share it with you, I think that's fun.
Oh, how sweet.
I nearly went, by the way, then.
Oh, did you?
I had a little wobble, and I thought, no, don't.
I wish my wife was there, you know. I wish my wife, I will give her a cuddle. Was nice, no?
You can cuddle me if you want.
Okay.
Oh, stop it, you'll have me blubbing next.
There's not many people that can actually do that. Husband and wife, and then work together, you know,
And they're
however many hours
supportive.
of the day.
I mean, we hate each other. Like,
Like,
it's so bickery.
you're my best worst enemy, and that's why we're not married.
Yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm buying myself a hat. Scores, please. Jim and Sam need 36 to win.
The food was great. There was some good technical skills there, some great elements which I really enjoy, but there was also some small mistakes.
So we're scoring Sam and Jim tonight with
17.
Jim, Samantha, beautiful evening. Very relaxed, lovely. But from a culinary perspective, I wanted just a little bit more.
So tonight we're going to score Jim and Samantha.
Hold on, you two. It's over to the host to announce the winners.
In third place is the oak tree.
Billy and Sam scored Jim and Sam 15.
In second place is Stoked, which means first place, Stephen and Dolphin.
I think the best chef in the tournament won. Genuinely buzzing for them.
Fair play to the non-vegan restaurant. They went up against two very vegan restaurants, and they took the gold. Make it brave.
We are very proud.
feel amazing. share the money.
We like the money.
We like the money.
But you give me less.
Are you sure?
Following Brits finding their dream homes in Spain, and there's a new family involved this time too. New Sun, Sea and Selling Houses starts Monday at 5. And what's the real deal about the super cheap Chinese shopping site? The truth about Temu from Dispatches at 8. Foreigner Beds next.